What's going on, guys? Levi here, and welcome back to the Troublemakers Guild. One of the homies put on his Instagram story a question about how you carry your gun appendix while in a vehicle. Whether you keep it on during long drives, whether you have the seatbelt over your gun or have your gun, or the seatbelt rather, tucked behind the gun. And that's just something I wanted to discuss a little bit today. Let me start off by saying I'm no expert, but I do carry appendix. I've been carrying appendix every day for the past, it's been like three years. Yeah, I've been carrying appendix every day for the last 3 years. I drive every day, obviously getting to and from work. So I've done it a few different ways. So if I'm wearing an undershirt, I usually just carry it like this. Hopefully you can see where the gun is tucked underneath my outer shirt. If I'm not wearing an undershirt, when I'm driving, I usually untuck the gun. That way I have a layer between my body and the gun because I'm one sweaty boy during the summer. And this also, in theory, would give me quicker access to the gun, but we're going to give that a test here today. In fact, let's go ahead and start with that. So let's say if I'm driving and I have the gun tucked underneath the seatbelt, how quickly can I realistically draw from this type of situation or position? And then what would be the best method of getting to the gun without flagging myself as much as possible? It's going to be hard not to in this position. And then would it be better just to untuck the seatbelt in general? So let's go ahead and give that a try. A couple things. So first off, and again, I'm just kind of spitballing ideas here. If you have any recommendations, let me know down below. But say if I'm driving, I see an active threat out the window. What if I grab this section of the seatbelt, pull it out of the way, and then draw? And that was okay. I did notice that it got hung up a little bit. And by the way, the gun is clear. The firearm did get hung up a little bit on the draw, but let's try it again, maybe a little bit quicker. Not horrible. So now let's try grabbing the bottom part of the seatbelt right here and giving that a tug. So that definitely cleared up more of the seatbelt, but it's harder to grab that one specific part of the belt. Let's try it again, maybe a little bit quicker. Threat. Again, much easier to draw the gun, however, much more difficult to grab the belt itself. And now third, we'll just try unclicking the seatbelt. That was pretty good, actually. I was expecting that to be slower, but that actually worked well. I'm going to try unclicking with my right hand now. Even faster still. So that might be the new winner for me, is just anticipating unclicking that seatbelt. Although it's a good idea to practice all three methods, of course, in case you can't unclick the seatbelt for some reason. But anyways, now let's say if I'm wearing an undershirt like I mostly do nowadays, what would be the best way to draw from this type of position? Videos I've seen explain you can grab the belt while simultaneously grab the shirt. Just messing around before starting the video, I was grabbing just the shirt and ripping up, and I think I like that. But we'll also try unclicking the seatbelt as well. In this case, grabbing this part of the seatbelt isn't going to clear anything because I still have my shirt in the way, so that's no longer an option. So let's just go. Let's go ahead and try just grabbing the buckle, or the belt rather. So grab, lift, clear shirt, draw. Going slow like that, fairly easy, but now let's try it a little bit quicker. Lots of fumbling, and I gotta say, less than ideal. Okay, now let's try just the shirt, just grabbing the shirt. So in theory, what you're gonna do is grab this shirt, yank it up, and that just freed the gun right there. Try it again, but faster. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. That might be my new anticipated method. In order to get away with that, though, you need to have some, like basically a tail of the shirt hanging underneath your belt. Just like that. Now, where that could be an issue is if you go yank it up and you still have a corner of the grip being covered by the belt, you'll have to flex some abs or something to get full possession of that. So now let's try unclicking the seatbelt. Then driving, hit the brake, stop, unclick, draw, like so. The mosquitoes are relentless. Let me try that again. All right, driving. Not bad. Pretty quick. All right, so now I want to do both the tail method and unclicking the seatbelt as quickly as I can. Good example there where it didn't quite clear the grip of the gun and it slowed down the draw a little bit. Try it again. Not too bad. And now, let's try unclicking the belt. Gotta say, I think that's faster. Fuck. So now that time in my hurry, I fumbled big time with the seatbelt and got my arm caught. Also was struggling to find the button. So in a stressful situation, what you can do is grab a hold of this top of the seatbelt and bring it down, bring your hand down. That way you're guiding yourself to the buckle. So I'm gonna try that real quick. Driving, threat. Let's try it again. I'm sure you could do the same with the bottom part of the belt as well. Not too bad. All right, now we're gonna do it live. So I'm driving. Foot on the brake. Up, draw. Gotta put it in park. So that's something to consider, putting it in park. So you're driving. Drive. See threat, brake, park, seatbelt, draw, engage. Scan, assess, get the fuck out. Now something I forgot to mention, when you're driving and you have your shirt tucked in between your gun, having the belt behind the firearm. I don't think I mentioned that. Now, the advantage here is that it should be very quick and easy to draw. So let's give that a try. So say you're driving, see a threat, brake, park, engage, scan and assess. Now you need to clear the seatbelt. Gets caught on the holster a little bit. Get out. So clearly that was effective. But imagine getting pulled over like that and you have your gun untucked. That would make me a little nervous. Of course, you could try to tuck it in, but then if they see you with your stuff like that, that's gonna raise some eyebrows. So again, I only drive around with my gun untucked if I'm not wearing an undershirt and it's a hot day. But just a consideration. Now I have the gun tucked or untucked from my shirt, but the seatbelt strap is over the gun. So now I'm driving, see a threat, brake, park, grab the belt and lift. So let's try that at speed. Driving, threat, brake, fumble. Not too bad. Personally, I'm still thinking that I want to drive around with my firearm covered, strap over everything, and if I have the option to, I'm going to undo my seatbelt or grab the tail of my shirt, yank it up, then draw. Just like so. All right, so just some considerations, nothing too scientific. I'm no expert by any means, like I said. I just a dude who carries his gun every day. I'm out in an area where I can actually practice this stuff, so I figured I would. And yeah, so my name is Levi. Thanks again for tuning into the Troublemakers Guild. Like, subscribe, comment, leave a super thanks if you want. Also, you can follow my Instagram. The name is Mac_and_hatchet. I'll leave that in the description below. And remember two things: all gun laws are unconstitutional. And remember to have a good day. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye. You're supposed to leave Mother Nature cleaner than you found it. If you're watching this and you recognize all this stuff, do me a favor and don't come back.